Ready, Kevin?
Yep.
Andrew, seemed like you guys got the start you wanted here tonight. What did you see after that?
I think we just kind of ended up playing a little bit too much D zone. I think we were doing an okay job of ending plays, but it was kind of like that next play that we weren't there. We weren't quick enough there. So I feel like they got a lot of those second puck chances early in the game, probably through the first two periods. So I think we scored enough goals to win. I think we created enough to win for sure. I think it was PK let us down, and then just a little bit too much D zone.
And at the end of the first, when they score that one right at the end of the period, how much of a heartbreaker, how much momentum sucker was that one?
Yeah, you never want to give up one in the last minute, and then just for the way it happened, just to kind of, I think the puck was behind their net with 7 seconds to left. So, yeah, a little bit of a backbreaker, but we get down 4-1. We responded pretty well. I thought we played pretty well. I think Berggren's goal was huge, and we had a couple really good chances, kind of at the end of the second to get within one, which. One seems a little bit more manageable. So we knew we were going to have to play a really sound identity type game and really sound defensively, and just didn't think we did that. We did a lot of the other stuff, but we didn't get that identity defensively.
You had an entire line that was called up to contribute here tonight. How did you think everyone fit in and contributed in that sense?
Yeah, I mean, Berggren, big goal. Zarni's always been really responsible, really smart with the puck. You saw Reeser getting off forecheck and being physical and making smart plays with the puck. So. Yeah, I thought they came in, did well, did their job. So we just got to clean up that D zone.
Andrew, it's another one of those games where you give up 4, 5, 6 goals. I mean, it's been the trend lately.
Yeah.
How do you guys cut down on that?
Yeah, I think we just. I think in the D zone we weren't as quick to close on guys today for sure. And their power play is really good, and but obviously we gotta clean that up a little bit, and then. Yeah, I mean, I think that's, we got to stop the trend. I think we were going really well there for about like 7 games. We gave up like 7 goals. So we gotta find that again in us.
Andrew, what do you think's been missing in that regard? Because it seems like when you guys came back from Stockholm, you were really playing, like you said, identity games, and then that tailed off.
I mean, I don't know. You're not going to be perfect throughout the year. I think we're 7-2-1 or something since Sweden. I think there's going to be ups and downs, and I think like last game in particular was obviously a little bit of a shell shock, but I think we built confidence kind of over the course of today's game. I think we were a little shaky about how it was going to go, just missing some of those guys that we are. But hopefully we built a little bit of confidence in that we can play with anybody at any given time if we're playing the right way. And I think we were slow, like I said, in the D zone for the first 2 periods. But after that, I mean, I thought we played decent. We played a decent game. So we're gonna have to have our best again tomorrow night.
How do you guys manufacture the offense with Larks, Comper, and?
I mean, we scored 3 tonight. 3 is enough to win. We had a bunch of chances that didn't go. So yeah, I mean, we got guys up and down the lineup that can score. Obviously, we're missing 3 of the big boys for sure. But I mean, that's why the other part of the game has to be as dialed in as possible.
How much did that power play goal they scored right after you guys got one hurt?
I mean, that was tough one.
Thanks,
Good to come in and contribute, and your goal was a pretty timely one too, answering back right after they scored. What do you think it did for your team at that point in the game, Jonatan?
I don't know. It's good to contribute with some offense. That's my game. So yeah, it was a nice goal, nice play by Ghost. But of course, when we didn't get the win, it's kind of boring after.
But just to respond, they had just scored. I think it was the next shift when you did score. Did it give you guys a bit of a lift at that point, momentum-wise?
I hope so. I feel like we play pretty good long time, but yeah, of course, when they got the opportunities to score, and they're good at it.
How did you feel playing on that line tonight with the familiarity, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's easy. I know those guys. We play with each other back in GR, so they make me easy to play with them.
Do you feel like this could be a good chance to show these guys what you can do? I mean, you might be here for a week or 2, or we'll get some games. I mean, that kind of consistency might help.
I don't know. I'm confident in myself, and I know that if I just play my game, I will create chances. So I don't know. I just try to play my game.
Copper was talking about in the D zone not being quick enough to pucks, mismanaging some pucks along the way tonight. How did that hurt?
Yeah, of course. When you miss some details and you play against a really good team, they will hurt you. So of course that's a big thing for us tonight.
part.
You played a determined game.
Yeah, I didn't mind our effort. I have to look back completely overall, but on an effort standpoint, pretty good tonight. Gave ourselves a chance. Obviously, got within a goal there. About 6-minute mark. Unfortunately, we gave one back right on the power play, on their power play.
Berggren's goal certainly seemed to be very timely after they had built some momentum.
Yep, needed it. I liked that, but I liked the goal. Just we had some net presence there. Had some at the net, a little traffic, rebound. We can have a little bit more of that going forward.
Is this another one like gave up, what, 5 or 6 goals?
Yeah.
Another one of those games like we were talking about
Yeah,
this morning?
that's, I mean, yes. Obviously, we're not going to give ourselves a chance, especially with our rosters right now. We're not going to be able to score 5 or 6 on the road. We'll have to do a better job keeping the puck out of our net.
And what was the issue tonight, did you think?
I don't know. We'll have to probably look back. I think it's going to probably grade out. I was pretty evenly played game. Shots were pretty even. I'm sure chances were fairly even. They got 2 on the power play. We got 1. So just think we're probably working on cleaning a few more things up.
Andrew Copp mentioned this. It seemed like the team was building confidence throughout. I mean, was this more of a little bit closer to the identity than the past couple of games?
Yeah, I think so, for sure. I think throughout, we still had a couple turnovers that either hurt our flow, but unfortunately, a couple turnovers ended up back of our net tonight.
And just David promised 6 games now that it's out
Yeah.
here. I mean,
Yeah, we'll see. I don't really have much comment on that. I don't think they want to hear from coaches. Obviously, I want to stick up for my guys. Someone sent me the Austin Matthews cross-check. They're pretty similar. And for 4 games, difference in those 2. David's had a clean sheet for 1,100 games, over 100 playoff games. I know he was pretty disappointed, but you got to trust the process, and we'll see where it goes.
I mean, without Ron and Mark and Copp, you guys got 3 goals tonight, but how do you guys manufacture?
I think it's going to be more keeping out of our net too. Obviously, with what we lost there, but we had some rhythm with our lines. I thought we had some really good stretches of 5-on-5 play. We're going to be comfortable with this group. It was kind of my comment this morning. We're out with our number 1 center, our number 2 center, top 6 forward, 3 of our top 5 power play guys, and I think we still have a pretty competitive lineup. I don't know how many teams could say that in the league, so we'll build off tonight and hopefully have a little more success tomorrow.
What did you think of Reimer?
Reimer battled extremely hard after that end of the period goal, which was really good on him. He gave us, us being within a goal late in the game, we needed everyone, and he was part of that.
That one hurt a little bit there at the
Yes,
end.
of course. I mean, any kind of goals at the end, and I mean, he'll be the first to admit. I mean, that's a tough one.